Hello students, let us learn general science from the book Science Squared for class 4. Let us learn chapter 4 Animals. In this chapter, we shall discuss about different adaptations of animals, classification of animals based on their habitat and food, different adaptations for their protection, and also about extinct animals. In India, there are about 70,000 of different types of animals. These animals live in different surroundings or environment such as land, on trees, water, etc. They adjust to the surroundings by developing suitable characters to meet their demands of having shelter, food for its survival. This process of adjustment for survival is known as adaptation. Let us now learn what are the features they adapt. Animals adapt in their body features, food habits, ways to protect themselves from the animals. So what happens if animals do not adapt themselves? When animals fail to adjust to their surroundings, they either die or migrate to another place which suits them. Animals are classified based on their habitat. Let us discuss these classifications. The place where the living organisms live is called their habitat. Based on their habitat, the animals are classified into 5 groups as terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, amphibians, arboreal animals, and aerial animals. Let us now learn about the terrestrial animals. Animals that live on the land such as desert, cold regions, etc. are called terrestrial animals. It includes lion, tiger, camel, deer, zebra, leopard, elephant, etc. These animals undergo locomotion. Movement takes place with the help of large legs which helps them to walk or run. However, in snakes, they have scales to crawl. Breathing in terrestrial animals takes place with the help of lungs. They also possess sense organs which is well developed, helps them to find food and sense safety or danger. Let us now learn what are the adaptations of terrestrial animals. In cold regions, animals such as rabbit, polar bear and sheep have thick fur to keep themselves warm. In desert regions, animals such as camel possess thick skin to protect them from the sun. They also have broad feet with thick pads which helps them to walk easily on the desert sand. There is a hump in the camels which helps to store food as fat, and it also stores water. Let us now learn about aquatic animals. Animals living in water are called aquatic animals. It includes fishes, turtles, seal, starfish, jellyfish, crab, crocodiles, etc. Aquatic animals also undergo locomotion, that is swimming. Fishes locomote with the help of fins. Turtles swim with the help of paddle-like limbs. Breathing in aquatic animals takes place by gills or by lungs. Crabs and fishes breathe through gills. Crocodiles and turtles breathe through lungs. Amphibians. Animals which live both in water as well as in land are known as amphibians. It includes frogs, crocodiles, toads, turtles and salamanders. Amphibians also undergo locomotion. In adult frog, the locomotion takes place with the help of webbed feet. Breathing in amphibians also takes place with the help of gills, lungs, or moist skin. Tadpoles of frog breathe through gills. Adult frog breathe through lungs or moist skin. Arboreal animals. Land animals which live on the air, that is, seen on the branches of the trees most of the time, are known as arboreal animals. It includes monkeys, tree lizards, squirrels, and opossums. These animals have strong muscular limbs and tails to grip onto the branches as seen in monkeys. That is, monkeys possess strong muscular tails or limbs so that they can hang down the branches of the trees. There is sharp claws which helps them to climb the trees as seen in koala, squirrels and lizards. Aerial animals. Animals that spend a lot of time in the air are known as aerial animals. It includes birds, bats and some insects. These animals have hollow bones which makes them feel light. The forelimbs of these animals are modified into wings, which helps them to fly. The aerial animals also possess boat-shaped body, which helps them to cut through the air. The aerial animals have toes and claws that help them to perch on the branches of the trees safely. Let us now learn the classification of animals based on the food habitats. Based on the food habitats, animals are classified into 4 types, namely herbivorous animals, carnivorous animals, omnivorous animals, and parasitic animals. Let us discuss about these 4 types of animals. First is herbivorous animals. These animals which feed only on the plants and its products. These animals are known as herbivorous animals. It includes giraffe, zebra, cow, buffalo, goat and horse. These animals have strong legs, sharp cutting teeth and strong grinding teeth which helps them to eat grass. Carnivorous animals. Animals which eat the flesh of other animals are known as carnivorous animals. Carnivorous mammals includes lions, cats, tigers and dogs. Carnivorous birds includes eagles, vultures and penguins. Carnivorous fish is a shark. These animals have pointed teeth or beaks or claws which helps them to tear the flesh. Penguins dive into the cold sea and catches the fishes. Omnivorous animals. These animals feed upon plants as well as animals are known as omnivorous animals. It includes bear, crow, cockroach, human beings, pigs, rats, etc. These animals have sharp pointed beak or teeth which help them to eat the varieties of food. Parasitic animals. Animals that live on or inside the body of other animals are known as parasites. These animals on which they live are known as host. It includes mosquitoes, leech, bugs, fleas, tapeworms, etc. These animals obtain their food by sucking the blood or food from their host. Let us now learn the adaptations that animals undergo for protection. Every animal adapts themselves to the environment in order to protect themselves from their enemies. When animals move faster, they escape faster from their enemies. Let us read the different ways by which animals protect themselves. By flight, due to their big size, camouflage, hibernation, and migration. Let us learn about the protection by flight. Most of the terrestrial animals have strong legs, which we have already discussed. It helps them run faster to escape from their enemies or danger. Example, deer, rat, zebra escape from the animals such as lion, tiger, leopard, etc. Most of the aerial animals have wings, which make them fly faster. Example, birds, insects. When you are about to touch a butterfly, it begins to fly. Most of the aquatic animals have fins, which make them to swim faster and escape. When a big fish approaches small fish, the small fish runs faster and get escaped from the big fish. Let us see how the animals protect with the help of their size. Some animals are very big that they cannot be eaten up by other animals easily. It includes elephants, whales, hippopotamus, etc. Let us learn how animals protect themselves by camouflage. Camouflage is nothing but a defense tactics by which the animals blend their appearance with their surroundings to escape from their animals. It includes owl. In the picture, you can see owl how it hides or camouflage itself from their enemies. It is inside the bark of the tree. Polar bear camouflage itself with the snow. Chameleon camouflage with the leaves. Stick insect looks like a small branch. Protection by hibernation. Some animals cannot tolerate extreme cold and hence undergo for winter sleep. This is known as hibernation. During this period, they undergo adaptive measures such as reduce in body temperature, slowers in the heartbeat, breathing rate, and metabolism. They use the stored food from their bodies as they go starving due to the absence of food. It includes hedgehog, tortoise, bats, polar bear, etc. Let us now learn how animals protect by migration. Some animals, mainly birds, travel long distances in search of food and warmth. This process is called as migration. However, they return when the surroundings become suitable for them. Extinct animals. Many years ago, dinosaurs lived on the earth. We call them extinct animals. Why? This is because it does not exist now. That means they have died. They could not adjust to their changing environment, and so survival is not possible for them. Hence, we can conclude that the adaptation is important factor for survival. Let us now have a chapter recap. We learnt that animals live in land, that is terrestrial, in water, aquatic, in air, that is aerial, and in branches of the trees, arboreal habitats. Based on the food habits, animals were being classified as herbivores, which eat only plants and its products, carnivores, which eat the flesh of other animals, omnivorous, which eats both plants as well as animals, and parasites, which lives on or living on the other plants or animals. Animals protect themselves from danger or enemies by flying, by having big size, by mimicry, that is camouflage, hibernating, and migrating. Some animals like dinosaurs cannot adapt because it becomes extinct. Animals undergo adaptations in body features, food habits, and also in protecting themselves in order to survive. Some animals like dinosaurs which cannot adapt becomes extinct. Thus, we can say that adaptations are essential for survival. This ends the chapter for us.